Hello Capricorn, and welcome back to the Misty Blue Tarot channel. It's so lovely to be back with you again today. This is a reading for Capricorn and it's for the month of April 2019. Now I have the cards set out for each week for you along with the clarifying card underneath. So let's go straight to the first card, and you have Magician and the Mirror. And this is showing me that as we're coming into the month of April, you will be doing some sort of review in your life. It's almost like you'll be examining where you are now and where you want to go in the future. You'll be looking at all aspects of your life around you at this time. It looks like it will be like a full review. Could be around your job, around relationships, around everything here. And with the Magician and the Mirror, it's very much focusing internally on what you want. And really putting that out there because that's what you're hoping to attract back into your exterior environment here. But it's very much the inner work that goes on before that, and there is a lot of inner work. You know, we don't just think of something and put it out there and expect it to come back to us right away. It's we do take a lot of focus and time and planning and energy, and this is the stage that you're at here now. It's the early stages of some sort of review where you will be really doing inner work and focusing on what you want to manifest in your life moving forward, and just how you want the changes in your life to come into effect. And this is also clarified by the door to value. So this is showing me that you will be looking at what's important to you to take forward with you with these changes that you're hoping to make. You'll be looking at dropping what no longer serves you, or looking at moving away from what you no longer need, what no longer serves you, and just really doing this review of changes that you want to make and moving away from the old and working on bringing in the new for you. Now if I go into the second week here, and you have the Thinking Woman. Now this could be you, or it could be a female around your environment that's very instrumental in working with you to put these plans in progress, or really working with you to help support you with anything that you want to change around this time. As I said, if it's not a female around you, it will be you. You'll be really strong in this, you'll be really focused in this and the changes that you want to make. But the clarifying card I have for this is hostilities. So this is showing me that there may be at least one person around you who maybe doesn't agree with you. They don't see eye to eye with you. They may feel as if, they can't support you with this or the changes that you want to make. But with the Thinking Woman here, it's a very strong and confident energy. So this is showing me that you will certainly overcome any hurdles that you have with this, with any changes that you want to make. Now as we go into the third week here, and you have 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. And this is in the throat area. So this is showing me that you will feel very encouraged, very inspired. You'll be feeling a lot more confident, and really you'll be a great communicator as the month goes on to really communicate what it is that you want, how you want the changes to be made. You'll be very confident about this. And this is also clarified by 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. And this is in the crown. So this is showing me that you will be feeling really enthusiastic and inspired about this. Once you've done this review at the beginning of the month, it's almost like this planning progress in place. Even although you may be met with a hurdle or two, you're well able to overcome this. You will be feeling really inspired and a lot more confident to put these changes into place and to really communicate what you want. You'll also be feeling a lot more enlightened as the month goes on. Now, if I look at the last week of the month, and you have attachment. Now, with this energy, it's showing me that there's still something, it could be an old habit that you have around you that can actually put a block on this. It can have a delay effect, it can have a stoppage effect, it can affect your movement forward here, because it's an old attachment here. As again, it could be an old habit that you have here, an old thought process that you have here. And this is clarified by the strategy card, but it's upside down. So this card reversed is showing me that whatever plan or planning process that you have in place here, this strategy is stalled in some way because of this. And again, it could be some sort of an old thought process or old habits that you have here, but there's something, some sort of attachment here that is almost putting the reins on this, or putting a stop to this, or delaying this at some point. So you're moving from this really inspired clarity around you the third week of the month into some sort of delay or stalling action here, and it is something around you, some sort of attachment, some sort of it could be an old, as I said, an old way of doing things that you maybe need to consider changing to let this move on. Now, if I look at the clarifying card, it's Keepers of the Light, and the one I pulled for you today is Cernanos, Life Force. Express your driving passion. And that's just what I was saying here. You will feel very confident and well able to communicate what it is that you have this passion for this month, what it is you want to bring into effect this month, how you want your life to change this month. And it's just to say express this, and you will be expressing this. You will have this clarity around you, and with this energy is a very, very strong life force, so you will feel very strong, but there is some sort of attachment here. There's something, old habit or old thought process or something here that will put a stall on something at the end of the month. So it's just to look at this and look at anything that you're maybe repeating, a repeating action here that you can maybe change to let this move on. So I hope you found this helpful. I just want to give a big thank you again to all my subscribers. It really is appreciated, and hopefully I'll speak to you again next week. Thank you. Bye bye.